Guys, this is part 2 of why is it that bisexual women are more acceptable than men that are bisexual and male bisexuality and being gay. And like I said in part 1, it's just bullshit. I mean, let's just be real. Men are going to be men at the end of the day. It's like they promote seeing two girls together. And you know what else men with their high egos believe? That, you know, a woman's all lesbian. Who wants to be the first guy to turn her straight again? You know, and who else, who doesn't imagine having a threesome with two girls? You know, I mean, like I said, it's more sensual for two girls to get together, it seems. And when two guys get together, it might be a little more brutal and just, you know, it's not very soft. I've seen gay porn, and it is quite brutal. I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, we gotta respect both things. And not all women who get together are sensual. They can be brutal too. So, but men definitely are brutal. And taking it up the ass, I guess, is that's a tough gig. So, but yeah, it's not right. And if one thing goes, everything should go. And you know. And some people, they are what they are. You know, they make a choice. Or is being gay a choice, or is it predetermined? That's a very tricky thing. For me in my life, when I was younger, I liked men and women. And I'm not too sure if... It was at a very early age I realized, I don't know why, I'm sexually attracted to women and I'm sexually attracted to men. But it's two different things, though. See, this is the thing about me that's strange. And if anyone knows this and is going through the same thing, please let me know. As far as me being bisexual, the thing is, with men, it's a different attraction. It's like with a man, I could fall in love with a man. It's more like when I'm sexually attracted to a man, it's deeper. It's like I look for his personality, his mind, his soul, you know, stuff like that, his strength. And when I look at a woman, it's just very high sexual energy. I don't know what it means. It's like I just get sexually attracted. But I wouldn't see myself marrying the woman. I wouldn't see myself having kids with the woman, like having the, you know, adopting a child. I wouldn't see a future with the woman, but I will feel the sexual energy. So if anyone's going through that, please, like, let me know, because I could just be confused, but I can't control what my body is telling me, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not like I want to go out with a chick or get in a relationship and all that stuff. See, with a man, he could be sexually stimulating, but it's a little bit more. You know, it's just more than just... I think it's because women have more sexual energy than men. And some men have more sexual energy, but how can I explain this? It's like men aren't so, like, seductive as women. Like, women are seductive, and men are, like, just men. But some men are seductive. I am very sexually attracted to seductive men. But I guess it's the seduction factor that I am interested in. But if any other woman's going through that, please let me know. Because maybe I'm not fully gay, because I don't want to go out with a girl, because I'm already enough to deal with myself, okay? And I know men are tough to deal with, but... I'm sorry, there's no woman that could fuck like a man. I just gotta be honest about that. It is what it is. Like, women got strap-ons and dildos and be talking all that shit like, oh yeah, I could rock your world. I'm like, nah, not like that man could. You know, like, he knows what he's doing. So, and it feels right. So, but at the same time, I guess being attracted to a woman is more of a, I guess it's more sensual type of thing. And a man is like, you know, ladies, when you feel attracted to a man, I'm like, you just get all weak, like, oh, yeah, you know, saying, like, kind of like Princess Serena and Darian, where Serena's like, oh, Darian, my Darian, and she'll be saying his name in her sleep. She's such a funny bitch. But, yeah, it's kind of like that. When you see, and you know what's interesting? Let me bring that point up about Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon was bisexual, if people didn't notice. She liked women and men. In the manga I used to read, she was attracted to women and men, which was okay in their culture. But in America, there's a lot of controversy about that. Like, I can get attracted to women. It's a very strange feeling. It's like, it's a strange feeling because you could be jealous of a woman and attracted to her. That's not a good mixture. It's not. It's a very bad thing. So, you know, because being bisexual is a very, like, tricky thing. But I would never see myself going out with a woman and stuff like that, because it's like, women can't give you what a man can give you. Like, they can give you some plastic dick, but a real man, if he knows what he's doing, it's you know, it's like, that's the team I'm going for. So it's like, I'm not against anybody who's gay and bisexual and stuff, but I prefer what I prefer. And at the end of the day, I would prefer a man. I wouldn't mind, like, you know, I've had experiences with women, which was interesting. It was more sensual. It wasn't like, you know, hardcore. And with men, it's hardcore, and I like hardcore. Like, I like hardcore. I like violent, you know, just like animals and shit like that. Remember that song Maroon 5 sang, like animals, animals, like animals go. You know that shit? Like, that's like that shit. He almost fell. I'm gonna eat him. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking softie. Like, I don't want to eat this beautiful pineapple. But anyway, yeah, it's a very complicated thing, and you know what? There are guys that are bisexual and don't give a fuck. They just live their lives. They don't care what people think, and good for you, bro. Like, keep strong. You know, if whatever makes you happy. And there are gay people. I know a lot of gay people. Good for you. Whoever makes you happy, whatever your sexual preferences that makes you happy, there's nothing wrong with that. And, you know, I understand, like, there's a lot of talk about how being gay is destroying the community because it's preventing folks from having sex. And let's just be honest, folks, if people want to have sex, they're going to have sex. The population shouldn't be too effective unless you really force the gay agenda on people. See, that's the problem. If people are just gay, let them be gay. But if you force gayness, like, put them in situations like jail, because jail can turn you gay. Because a person could be straight their whole life, but because there's no women around, you got to put that energy somewhere, and you're going to start looking at men a certain way. So if you're a woman and you're around men all the time, women all the time, then you might end up gay. So it could be social conditioning, it could be the shit we're eating in our food, it could be the fact that we're not around a lot of the opposite energy a lot, of a similar energy a lot. And there could be a number of reasons why folks are gay, but I knew at a very early age that I was definitely bisexual. I could feel it, and it's kind of embarrassing because it's embarrassing because, you know, I'm not ashamed of it. It's just that it's a very complicated thing that I'm still trying to understand. And a lot of people might say, ew, you're nasty, it goes against nature. But it's like, you know, like I said before, there are some creatures and plants and animals on this planet that are androgynous, and they have both parts, and, you know, it is what it is. There are some human beings. I heard that human beings at one point in time were hermaphrodites. They have both the penis and the vagina. I don't know, a lot of people might not agree with what I'm saying. They might be like, oh, it's wrong. A man's supposed to be a woman, and a woman is supposed to be with a man. To make babies, that's correct. It is correct that that's the way it works. And maybe sometimes people don't feel feminine enough. Maybe sometimes people don't feel masculine enough. So they start to feel like they're attracted to, like me, for example, like, do I feel feminine enough? When my femininity is compromised, I don't feel feminine enough, you know, sometimes I feel like that. Maybe a woman just be like that. And a man, if his masculinity is compromised, he starts questioning himself, and he might start getting attracted to men because he doesn't feel man enough. There's a lot of reasons why someone goes that route. Or your body just tells you at an early age, like, yep, I'm gay, okay? Or, oh, I'm gay, or I'm bisexual, or I don't know. But as far as, society needs to be a little bit understanding. Sometimes your sexual feelings, you can't control that. It is what it is. And sometimes there'll be these people in church that their parents beat the hell out of them because they got magazines of boys, and you could tell they're gay and they're trying to hide it. And they send them to church and all these tolerance camps and all these things and try to beat the hell out of them. Don't be gay, don't be gay. And they end up coming out fucked up in the mind, and they end up coming out all just having anxiety and social disorders and stuff like that. And it's like, look, sometimes you can't control your body, okay? Sometimes I'd be like attracted to women and I'd be like, oh, can this please stop, please? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, this is, you know, awkward. Because it's awkward because you don't know if that person's gay. And there's nothing more embarrassing to be looking at someone's titties or looking at their ass and they're not gay and you get caught up in some shit. That's why I'd be like, I don't want to be embarrassed. You know, I don't want to embarrass myself, so I try to be discreet. And I try to keep my sexual desires to myself. And that's another thing about being a bisexual man. If you get attracted to the wrong fucking person and you tell, I really like the way I like you, and that man is like, yo, I'm not gay, and the fight breaks out, because with men, see, I don't approach women because women are nasty. women will shut you down like, ew, you're so nasty and I don't want you. And, you know, women are harsh. That's why I don't even try to date women. Fuck that. Like, nah, fuck it. Not saying I'm scared. It's like, I like men. I like men because they're chill. You don't gotta go through all that, but you gotta go through your own little shit with men. But women, it's like, you know, have fun and stuff, but I don't try to pursue a relationship with a woman. It's crazy enough as it is folks dealing with me. I can imagine dealing with a crazy, like another Brooke. If I had to deal with myself, I'd be like, hell no. But, yeah, but, with a man, being a gay man and a bisexual man is a very tough thing. I mean, people are more acceptable of women because I tell people I'm bisexual and, like, they don't really hate on me or think of me in a certain light. They just like, oh, okay, whatever, because most artists are bisexual and most goth chicks are like this, so no one really gives me shit about it. But I know some men that are probably really scared to come out about how they feel about. There's a lot of men out there that are scared to admit to what they are because they're gonna like have to suffer a lot of scrutiny and people making fun of them, like, oh bro, you gay, you can't hang out with us anymore, you know, you're at football practice and everyone's worried about the guy staring at their dick and shit like that. And it's just really like, it's tough for men, and I understand that. It's tough for women too because I can't be like, you know, I know I'm like bisexual and I can't let everyone know that shit. You know, I'm discreet about it. You know, I keep to myself, I keep it moving because you might run into the wrong fucking person, so you gotta be very careful. And especially for men, like I said, you don't want to tell the wrong people that you find person that you find him attractive, and he might put your ass on blast on Facebook and make fun of you. So it is a tough gig, and I don't think it's fair. The whole gay thing, and I'm not blasting gays because, like I said, I'm bisexual, and I'm still struggling with my sexuality because sometimes I don't understand. Like, I just tell myself I don't have a dick, so this is not making sense. But it is what it is, and I have to accept it for what it is. And you gotta be, sometimes you gotta maneuver in this reality. You have to be discreet about the way you feel because you don't want to offend anyone and put yourself in a really bad position. So I don't think it's right, and I don't think there's much we can do about it. There's more gay tolerance these days. Like, there's people trying to accept gays more. But I think there's a very negative agenda at hand. People aren't really trying to accept gays, but they're trying to push an agenda, and that's the part I don't like. I do accept gay people, and I do accept the fact that I'm bisexual, and I'm still trying to, you know, embrace that part of me because I'm very nervous and shy about it. But it's like, I know there's people that are very gay, and they're very scared to come out, and they're very scared because of the way society treats people. You know, what they have, it's a physical feeling, like, it's like a physical thing that you cannot control. You know, it's like, why do I feel like this? Like, you know, it's like I said before, some of our souls come from different species, different places in the universe, and there could be some alien races where it's not like male or female, it's just person and person, you know, so you never know, and that's just something you have to look inside yourself and try to understand, am I gay because I don't feel masculine enough or feminine enough, or am I gay because I just felt that way from a very young age, or am I gay because I'm not having good luck with men or good luck with women? You got to ask yourself these questions and find out what works best for you. And I know society is tough out here, but you just got to do what makes you happy because we're on earth for not very long time, so you might as well make the best of it. And that's all I have to say about that. I too am struggling with maneuvering in life, like not being all open and stuff about me being bisexual, because I don't want people to know that about me. I don't want girls to be like, I don't know if she's looking at my ass, and I don't, because, you know, girls be like that. They be like, who's staring at my ass? Who's staring at my titties? They'll wear the most revealing shit and be like, who's looking at this and who's looking at that? Take inventory and use that against you. So I don't, the thing is about women is I could like them sexually, but I cannot, I just, the way they treat people, I just can't get down with that. You know, they play games, they manipulate, and I don't like those aspects of most women, so that's why I don't try to pursue a girlfriend, because I don't think it will work out anyway. But anyway, if you're bi or gay or something, just be yourself, be happy, navigate through this shitty-ass life, and just get through this matrix as best as you can, and stay true to yourself. I'm Lorelei Vega, Brooke Thorn. Check me out on Instagram, Lorelei Vega, that's AI at the M, Lorelei Vega, V-E-G-A, Facebook.com/BrookeThorn1. That's BrookeThorn1, BrookeThorne, with an E, both E's, and the digit 1. That's my fan page. Please support me because I'm really trying to be famous. I don't care if people be like, oh, you can't just say that. But no, I want my message and my art to get famous. I can care if my face is on it or anything, really. But I just want to talk and share my life experiences, and maybe I could help some folks come out from the closet, come out of the closet, or, you know, feel a little bit better about their situation, because they know that they can relate to me, because I've been through a lot of fucked up shit in my life, and God is telling me to talk about it, so I'm talking about it. Alright guys, the pineapple, you guys might not see the pineapple next week, but I thank God for this pineapple, because it's going to help me get over whatever I'm going through. So, alright guys, take care, good night.